Good afternoon, good evening, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Unleash Your Destiny with Leontine. I am Leontine Oswagwu. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be here. Come on in, everybody. Come on in, everybody. So, for those who do not know me, I help new and aspiring Christian female leaders, coaches, mentors, experts develop confidence to gain clarity about what God has called them to do, become visible, and put some systems in place so they can begin to launch, so they can create a plan of action that will get them moving towards the call that God has given them so they can start to build. So this is what I do. If this is something that you need help with, inbox me or go to our website, www.leadingfromwithin.cc. All right. So I'm excited to be here tonight. So tonight I wanted to talk about credibility. Credibility. Without credibility, we cannot have success. I don't care what sphere of influence you're operating in. If we're operating in ministry, you need credibility. If you're operating in business, you need credibility. If you have a career or job, you need credibility. If you want to be successful in a marriage or whatever venture that you want to be successful in, you need credibility. But what is credibility, right? Because it means different things to different people. So the root cause of the word credibility is credo, right? Which means believable. It means worthy of belief. It means capable of being believed, involving no impossibility of known or obvious veracity or competence. So something or someone is credible when they have a track record that creates belief in other people, right? I have a track record of doing things right all the time or of keeping my word. I am building credibility in the eyes of other people, right? And the word credibility is derived from the Latin, which is credibilis, worthy of being believed. So someone is deemed credible when people see them as worthy of being believed, when people believe in them and trust in them because they are reliable. They have built a track record of reliability and trust, which makes them believable and credible. So credibility is usually a byproduct of consistency and longevity within a certain sphere of influence. For example, Oprah has credibility as a journalist because she's been on TV for over 30 years and has positively impacted millions through her work and her generosity. That's her credibility. She has built her credibility throughout years of consistency and years of longevity, which is now giving her credibility in the eyes of the world. Mother Teresa also had credibility. Bill Gates has credibility. Steve Jobs have credibility because they've been consistent and have had longevity in a specific sphere of influence, and that has given them credibility in the eyes of the world. In the eyes of the world, that whatever they do, they are the experts in whatever they do, which gives them credibility, and they have done it for such a long time that people trust them to continue to do what they've been doing all this time. That is credibility. So why do we need to build credibility? So this is 5 reasons why you need to build credibility. Why do you need to build credibility? Because if you want to sell anything, right? If those of us who are in business, those of us who are in ministry, if we want to cast a vision, if we want to sell anything to anybody, if we want to raise funds, if we want to fundraise, if we want to have an event, if we want to whatever it is that we want to do, we need credibility. If we want to impact anyone in any way, we can't do it by ourselves. We need people, right? If you want to impact anyone besides yourself, you need credibility because you need to draw. It's your credibility that's going to draw the people towards you. They're going to look at whatever it is that you're putting on the table, whatever it is that you're looking to showcase or looking to advertise or looking to build, and they're going to say, I trust this person because of their track record. They have credibility. I can rely on them. I know that they have the skills. I know that they have the experience. I know how they have the character to bring to pass what they want to showcase, and I'm going to trust them, right? So we need credibility. But why? So number one, the first reason why we need to build credibility is that we need trust. We need people to trust us. Credibility helps people trust us. Trust us with their money, trust us with their resources, trust us with their presence, their labor, right? Credibility helps people trust us, right? Trust that we are not con artists, that we're not going to take advantage of them. That is what credibility does. And in any type of business, whether it's ministry, business, in our careers, we need people to trust us because we need people to see us as reliable so they can depend on us and entrust us with more, or entrust us with their time, trust us with the things that they see as valuable, right? So also we need trust because we need credibility, because we need trust, and we need trust because in anything that we do, we need to build strong relationships to be successful. In business and ministry, in our careers, everything that we're going to build requires a foundation of relationships. And strong relationships are built upon a foundation of trust, and credibility gives us that trust. So that's number one. People need to trust us. And number two, we need to build influence. We need to build influence because when we have credibility, we have the ability to influence others in a positive way, right? People who are credible attract people. They are magnetic, right? They are magnetic. When somebody feels that you have a good handle on your subject matter, you are credible, which is attractive. Well, I can trust you with my issues in relationship to this area because I know that your track record has spoken for you, right? Your track record has gone before you. You've been doing this thing for such a long time that I can trust you. I can allow you to influence me, right? And credibility is influence. Credibility triggers influence, right? Which makes it easier for us to accomplish our goals, regardless of the sphere of influence that we are in. All right. So number two, we need to build influence. Number three, our reputation is on the line, right? The reason reason number three, why we need to build credibility is because our reputation is on the line. And credibility is a key component of a good relationship, right? A good reputation. You can't have a good reputation if people see you as not credible, right? People see you as a sham, as a scammer, as a con artist, as a fraud. You cannot build credibility if your reputation is not a good reputation. So we need to build credibility because credibility helps us build a good relationship. Our relationship is on the line. And people entrust other people with their time, with their resources, with everything that they see as valuable if we have a good reputation. The Bible says that a good name is rather to be desired than silver and gold. So we have to build our name through our credibility, and we will be successful in our professional and our personal relationships. So number one, we need people to trust us, right? You need people to trust you. Number two, you need to build influence. And number three, your reputation is on the line. So we have to take our reputation seriously. That's why we have to keep our word. We don't lie to people. We don't deceive people. We do what we say when we said we're going to do it, or we call people and let them know we're not going to do it, right? Because life happens, but we have to build a reputation. Number four, we need people to respect us, right? You need people to respect you. No matter what you're doing in your life, business, ministry, career, marriage, relationships, you need people to respect you. And credibility commands respect from others. Credibility shows other people that you have dignity, that you have consistency, that you have reliability, that you have follow through. And these are all character traits that inspire respect and honor. So real credibility will help people to respect you, that you have the knowledge and the excellence and the character, the follow through and the consistency, you know, at your game, right? And so that's number 4. And number 5, it's essential for success. Without credibility, there will be no success, because without credibility, nobody will trust you. Without credibility, you won't be able to influence anyone. Without credibility, your reputation will be shattered. Without credibility, people won't respect you, right? So you need that to be successful. You need that people to trust you. You need people to be able to let themselves be influenced by you. You need people, when you cast a vision, people to believe you enough to raise their hand. I want to be a part of this thing, right? And your reputation is on the line. So you need credibility, and that will help you build a good reputation. You need respect from people, and credibility does that. And you need it for overall success, because that is how people will buy from you. That is how people will join you on your cause. That is what people will work with you. They will give you your time, their time. They will give you their resources to help you further the vision that God has given to you. So, right? So these are the 5 reasons why you need to build credibility. Number 1, you need people to trust you. Number 2, you need to build influence. Number 3, you need your reputation is on the line. Number 4, you need people to respect you. And number 5, it is essential to success in every area of life. All right. And a quick way, as I end, a quick way to build credibility is to teach people what you have mastered. Teach people what you have mastered. And one of the best ways to package a teaching is through workshops. And I want to remind you, the window is closing. We are starting March the 20th. Our 5-week transformational virtual workshop program is starting on March 20th. So I will teach you my unique formula on how to design, create, market, and launch your own transformational workshop in just 5 weeks. So you can begin to change lives almost immediately and make money in the process. So if you haven't yet registered, go to www.leadingfromwithin and register. All right, this is all for me. It was an honor. It was a pleasure being here with you. So have an amazing, amazing evening. And we will see you again next week for another session of Unleash Your Destiny with Leontine. God bless you. Talk to you soon.